Every leaf, every tree, is a silent guardian of our planet. As we step into the sacred celebration of Vanmahotsav, let us remember, this earth doesn't belong to us alone. It belongs to the dreams of the next generation. And today, we sow those dreams, one sapling at a time. With laughter in their voices and determination in their eyes, our young champions walked into the soil, not to play, but to protect. Each child, holding a tender sapling, held more than a plant, they held a promise for the planet. Our beloved teachers didn't just teach chapters from books. They walked hand in hand with their students, showing them how real learning happens, when hands dig the soil and hearts connect with nature. Today, they didn't just plant trees, they planted values. The management of Oxaliss stood as pillars of inspiration, not from a distance, but from the soil itself. Their belief in sustainability, in green futures, and in nurturing children beyond classrooms gave life to this event, and strength to every root planted. It wasn't just one child, or one tree. It was an entire force of nature. Together, they dug, they laughed, they watered, they dreamed. Each moment, each smile, each effort, was a whisper from the earth, saying, "Thank you." As the water flowed gently over the newborn roots, it wasn't just hydration, it was devotion. Children tagged each sapling with their names, because they knew, this tree wasn't just a plant. It was their responsibility. Their friend. Their legacy. And as we stood back and watched, something magical happened. The winds grew softer. The leaves danced. The butterflies visited. It was as if nature itself paused, to thank us for remembering our duty, to heal what we had once hurt. These smiles, these captured frames, aren't just pictures, they are monuments of commitment. A day when an entire school chose to serve something bigger than themselves. A memory rooted not in textbooks, but in the soil of gratitude. As voices rose in unity, so did our hopes. Our students made a solemn promise, not just to plant trees, but to protect every leaf, every life, every breath that the earth offers us. A promise that will echo in every season. As the day drew to a close, the warmth of the sun touched every planted tree, as if passing the torch to the next generation. A quiet reminder, that while the event ends, the impact has just begun. Look at what yesterday's efforts have become, tall trees, blooming branches, chirping nests. Every tree planted last year is now a shelter, a sanctuary, a silent warrior of the environment. This is the legacy we are building, one Vanmahotsav at a time. To every child who got their hands dirty, to every teacher who guided them, to every staff member who stood behind the scenes, and to our incredible management whose vision made this possible, thank you. This wasn't just an activity, it was a movement. In a world chasing speed, we paused, to nurture. In a world building skyscrapers, we planted roots. In a world full of noise, we chose to listen to the quiet call of the earth. That is the power of Vanmahotsav. Oxaliss International CBSE School proudly stands for education that touches the earth, and the soul. Let's pledge, year after year, to raise not only students, but stewards of nature. Because in every tree, there's a future waiting to grow.
Educate, Ignite, Elevate. Oxaliss International CBSE School, and Bharathi's educational institution. You can easily reach out to us.